guys, it's Brittany, and I'm actually really freaked out right now. It is late at night, as you can tell, because it's pitch black. I am actually out by the water, and I'm all alone. So I'm doing another urban legend, and of course I wanted to set the mood. I should make shirts that say, I love setting them moods. So we're gonna make our way down here, and I hope you guys can see, because it is really dark, and it's really spooky, and I'm really freaking myself out. I can't believe I'm doing this, like just YouTuber life, what we do for our videos, you know? So I'm gonna go down here. I hope you guys can see the water, but the water is over there. So there's like the dock or whatever. The water's there, but it looks black, and I feel like something's gonna just grab me or something. But this urban legend has to do with water, so that's why I am by the water. See, water's over here, it's just huge, like water, it's just everywhere, you know? It's just crazy. Anyway, so I guess I will sit down. Hope I don't fall in. It's really beautiful out here, really pretty, very quiet, spooky. The stars are just shining so bright, and it's really pretty, but I'm really scared at the same time. So, you know, and I came out here to set the mood because the urban legend that we will be talking about today is called Under the Water. So this urban legend is about two best friends, and I'm gonna name them for this. So I'm gonna name them Brittney, of course, and Constance. So shout out to my homies at the Haunted World of Claire Wilmanson. Hey! I thought it was really cool to do that. And what is over there? All right, sorry guys, I'm really freaking myself out. If you guys were actually here right now with me, you'd know what I mean, because it's actually really freaky. I tried filming this video in the day, but it just wasn't working. It was so windy, but now it's so calm, and you know what I mean? So let's get right into Under the Water. So one night, Constance wanted Brittney to come over for a sleepover because Constance has been having some trouble sleeping. So Brittney was like, of course, girl, you know, like my best friends, of course. So Constance was like, all right, I'll sleep on the couch downstairs. You can sleep in my bed. Brittany's like, all right, girl, that's fine. A few hours later, Brittney heard Constance just screaming in her sleep. So Brittney runs downstairs. She sees Constance laying on the floor, moving around like crazy, like she's trying to escape from somebody, holding onto her neck like she's being choked. So Brittney runs over to her, shakes her, wakes her up, and says, Constance, like, girl, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with you? Constance then looks at Brittney, all scared, terrified, and says, he came again. So Brittney's like, what? Who came again? You know, like, who came again, Constance? You know, like, who came again? Brittney and Constance go upstairs to Constance's bedroom, and Constance is like, Brittney, sit down, I need to tell you something. So Brittney's like, all right. So Constance sits Brittney down and says to her that a few days ago, she was camping with a few friends at a lake that is rumored to be haunted. In the early 1980s, a man was apparently brutally murdered in that lake and then drowned. To this day, people say if you swim in that lake, the thing that killed that man will grab your legs and pull you down, drag you down to the bottom and drown you. So Constance, you know, she's a bit of a rebel. Hey, you know, I'm a rebel too. Constance is a rebel, so she's like, you know, I'm gonna go swimming in this lake like it's not haunted. So Constance went into the lake. All of a sudden, she felt somebody tug at her leg and start pulling her down. She was freaking out. She then saw a face of a man. His face was rotting, coming towards her and whispered in her ear, "Did you kill me?" Constance was terrified and screaming her head off. She then blacked out. Her friends, Jesse and Branson, they actually came and saved her. She woke up and Jesse and Branson were looking at her and saying, you know, we saw you drowning. What were you doing? You know, like, you can swim. What happened over there? So Constance told them what happened, and they did not believe her. Ever since then, she's been having nightmares every night of the same rotting face dragging her. Oh my God, so scary, guys. And I'm near the water. I don't want anything dragging me over. I'm sitting so close to the water. I'm really scared right now. But she keeps having these occurring nightmares of the same thing dragging her and saying, "Did you kill me?" So Constance was absolutely terrified, and Brittney felt really bad for her, but just was like, you know, I think it's just a nightmare. You know, you're hallucinating. It was a bad experience. You know, you almost drowned. It's just you're having nightmares because of what happened. It's very scary. So she understood Constance. Constance wanted her to stay over the next night. Unfortunately, Brittney had to babysit her younger brother, and she had to wait until her parents got home late that night. So she's like, I'll come over to your house when my parents get home because I have to take care of my brother. So Constance was like, okay, I'll wait for you. That was a bad decision that Brittney made. You know, she cares about her little brother and everything, but Constance was in deep danger. So Constance, she fell asleep and never woke up. Oh my god, you guys, I am hearing the weirdest sounds. My microphone just fell off my camera and I cannot fix it. My flashlight, I just can't even fix it, and I'm hearing all these crazy like sounds over there. Oh, I'm really scared. Whew. Okay, anyways, back to the urban legend. So finally, when Brittney's parents arrived back home, she said, why did you guys come home so late? I was supposed to go see Constance. So they're like, okay, you can go over and see her now. The next day, Brittney found out that Constance died. She died in her sleep. During her autopsy, they found 4 liters of water in her lungs. Constance drowned. She drowned when she was sleeping. So I'm assuming those nightmares that she was having, they were actually real, and that thing really did come back for her and took her down to the bottom of the lake. I am actually terrified. I can't believe I'm out here. I am so weird. I wish you guys were all with me, you know, I wish you guys were all with me. Could have a big party out here, go swimming maybe after talking about under the water, because it's really freaky. Would you guys swim? Are you guys scared to go by lakes now or go swimming in lakes after hearing this story? I'm actually terrified, and I'm sitting at one right now, so I'm just like, what the heck? And I keep hearing stuff in the water and feel like the man's coming after me. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. Shout out to my homies at the Haunted World of Claire Wilmanson. Hey, check out their YouTube channel. I'll leave it in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. All of my links are in the description box below. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat, even though I don't snap, sorry. Hashtag team Brittney44, hashtag brethren, hey, hashtag GIC known as Brittney, and I will see you guys in my next video, and I'm about to run the heck out of here because I am terrified. So I will see you guys later. Bye.